What's up, guys? Creighton here from LogicLounge.com. Today we're at the Tiffen booth. We're going to be walking around showcasing all of their different products, because if you didn't know, Tiffen is actually a group of different products. They own a couple different places, and so we're going to show off what they own, all of their cool, neat technologies, talk about what they've just came out with. So right here, we're at the Steadicam booth, and if you don't know what Steadicam is, it's those little handheld rigs here that let you use your camera in a steady motion. So this is their Merlin series. It's more made for the more prosumer models. You can see there's a 5D on there. And then if you're more of a consumer person, they have what is called the Steadicam Smoothie. It is a smaller Steadicam that allows you to mount your iPhone, mount a GoPro, which is right here, and like all their Steadicams, it allows you to be able to control it while keeping it nice and smooth and moving it around. This is what you need if you want smooth video. If you got shaky hands like I do, this is something that you definitely need to be able to keep something smooth. So that's more of the consumer prosumer range in Steadicam. So like I said, you can mount your iPhones, you can mount your GoPros. So we're going to move on over here into their teleprompters. So they have two sort of consumer prosumer teleprompters that allow you to queue up. If you don't know what it is, teleprompters allow you to queue up what you have. If you have lines that maybe somebody needs to do, they can do this. So they have two models over here. They have the iPhone version. This iPhone version is much smaller. It has only a little bit of a little screen made for these smaller types of cameras. And it comes with a nice box, a nice box with a remote as well. They have a free app that works with that. Now, if you have the bigger cameras that have a little bit more of a wider angle, then something like this is going to be in the market. It uses an iPad, while this one uses an iPhone, an iPod Touch, and they're made for the bigger, more wider angle cameras. And so let's move on this way. That's their two consumer. They're called the Listic. I'll show that up for you guys. The Listic teleprompters. This one right here supports up to a 58 millimeter, while the one over here goes wider than that. So if we move on over to their bags now, they bought a company called Domke, D-O-M-K-E. It was basically made by a photographer. These types of bags actually were made by him because they fit well, and they're totally modular. They recently revamped the whole line, so the insides are completely modular. You can use different gear pockets on how you need them, different dividers. They have different ranges as well, so you have these more mid-range ones, and behind you are more of the bigger bags, so if you have more equipment. There's these very big bags as well, going on to smaller bags, more satchel bags. Moving down here, they have bags galore that you can use in any different types of settings. They have really small ones as well. So if you just have a simple camera and want a nice bag, that's easy. Again, they have tons of different gear pockets. Domke is the name. They are a very trusted, well-known brand. Moving on down here, this is Tiffen's filters. They're known greatly for their filters in the photography world. They recently won an award for their filters. They've got tons of filters in the line of if you need different filters for lights, different filters for neutral density. If you are more of a consumer, something like the variable ND filters are going to be something for you. These filters allow you to screw them onto to your camera, and they twist to allow different amounts of light in. So these variable MD filters are great for anybody in the consumer prosumer range. Again, they have a very wide array of different filters. Now, moving on over here, we have all of their light setup. LOL is the name. They have different light setups, very professional light setups. If you're more in the consumer prosumer range, then these lights, the LOL Ego, are probably going to be the lights that you want to use. They're very small lights you can use for product photography like they have set up here, and they range up to very big lights like these big bulbed lights, LED lights. You can, of course, adjust them if you're more in the professional range. Then we have the more prosumer, consumer range as well. Moving on, right behind us, we have all of their tripods. Their tripods are great for anybody who wants to support their cameras. They just released a new tripod. It's called this guy right here. It's very small, comes in a 1 foot package, so it's very small, very lightweight. They're meant for travel. That is the Traverse series. It's this Davis and Stanford. Again, they're owned by Tiffen, but they are available there as well. So they have different tripods, anything from just normal consumers to more upper levels. They even have monopods, tripods, very professional tripods as well. Moving on all the way down here as we're moving through the Tiffen booth, we have one last thing to show you. It's more along the lines of software. They have got software inside of it. So coming on down here to this little booth over here, if you're someone in the Photoshop realm, if you're someone in the video editing realm, this is going to be the software for you. It's called a Tiffen DFX. They've got a wonderful software range here that ranges from not only using it on Lightroom, but also using it in Photoshop as well. They've got different filters that you can use to customize photos how you want it, and they have very powerful software that allows you to use in video editing, to use in photography. Now, you buy one license, you can use it on different platforms, different softwares. Like if you come over here to their video editing software, that was their photo editing software. If you come over here to their video editing software, you can use that for a wide range of different devices. So if you have Final Cut Pro 10, if you've got Adobe Premiere Pro, you can use it. After Effects, you can use it. And all you need is one license. You don't need multiple licenses to use the software. They're very modular as well, so you can use one set of filters in the effects. And if you don't want it, you can take it out. You can queue up filters. You have a lot of different options here when you're able to use products like this. So Tiffen isn't just named for just filters. They're a whole slew of companies. There's DFX, their filters, Steadicam, Listix, Lowell, Domkey, Davis and Stanford. They've got all of these different manufacturers showing off all of their newest technologies around here. It's something that you should definitely check out if you are in the realm of wanting to get into photography, knowing more about photography. Tiffen is a very trusted brand out there, something that you definitely should check out. So this is Creighton Miller from the CES 2013 show floor.